I found an amazing creation that set the world on fire. Every now and then I'd like to start my videos off with a bang. I usually save the most epic things for the end of the video, but not today. Everything you're gonna see today is gonna be awesome, so I hope you stick around. This gigantic three-tailed beast is called Dragon Crimson Alpha, and it's definitely different from other dragons you might have seen. But it sure looks awesome. Look at the head on this thing. It looks so cool. Guys, this isn't even the main dragon for today's video. This is just the precursor, the forerunner to a dragon so deadly that it set the world on fire. Let's see what this thing does though. Does it fly? Oh, it's got a big gigantic laser. What do you know? It cannot fly. It's too fat to fly. No, it's coming off the ground a little bit. It's not really fat. It's just like gigantic. And it's absolutely wrecking these things. But here's the problem with big gigantic beasts like this. Once they get so close, you know, what can you do? It's like a big gigantic kaiju. It's a category 4 or 3. It came through the breach first. Have you guys ever seen Pacific Rim? And if so, do you like it? I watched it again and watched them again, and the first one's awesome. The second one, it's a little, a little overacting, a little underacting, a little bad performance, you know what I'm saying? But it's still pretty cool. Man, this is a cool looking dragon. I like the head of this thing. That other one, wait till you see that thing. Before we get any further into today's video, this hippo here says to subscribe, like the channel, all the good stuff. Let me know what your favorite thing is in this game. And then also go watch yesterday's video, because if you guys didn't see it, it was a really funny game that I played and something I think you're gonna really like. Dinosaurs are cool and all, and some of them are even very dangerous. Big gigantic invertebrate with tons of little spiky spikes all over it. Praying mantis of doom, big gigantic Spinosaurus. These all might be deadly and dangerous and fierce, but nothing quite like this thing. The three-headed Hydromegas. Look at this thing. This is what I call danger. This thing is gigantic, huge, colossal beast. 3 heads, one obviously like the main head, the spikes and stuff all over it, and then the side heads that are going to probably eat stuff. Let's see what happens here, if they have lasers or if they're just gonna eat. Let's find out. Oh, they've got lasers, and they're gonna have, I don't even think anything's gonna be able to get close to it, and the heads are gonna bend more. Oh, and so they're gonna be able to straight up like get close to him and bend around and get underneath, and look at them trying to eat him and spike him with his little beard spikes. This thing is so cool. So guys, whoa, one of the things that I've loved doing is going back through all of the pages in Steam and finding old creations that I never even like saw before, and then like playing with them. Obviously the cool thing is that I've been finding some really awesome things, and I hope that like the people who made them are still around, maybe playing the game, because some of them are really, wow, some of them are really old. Look at that guy go flying. Tell my mother I love her. Let's see if this whole herd of mammals has the capacity to take out this next amazing creation. We shall make the hippos jump with joy. This is the Prickleback beast, and look, it's got these big gigantic like insect looking arms, and then these little tiny baby, it's like a reverse T-Rex. Kind of doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but look at this thing's got spikes all over. It's a really cool design creature, clearly some kind of insect monster type of thing. And you know what, now that I think about it, have I played with this thing before? Whatever the case, let's watch it attack this stuff. Oh, it's got its big gigantic pincher arms. There's spikes everywhere on this thing, so it should be able to completely annihilate this thing, I think. Oh, look at the poor helpless giraffe stuck to the plinko board of spiked doom. The hippos are, they're violent, man. They bite on and they try with all the... Is everything dead? Everything's dead already. We need more units. 125 creatures. Let's watch as they go into attack. I wish that these little pincer things actually moved, like pinched him, but I guess the fact that it does actually still get him is cool enough. Look at the giraffes made it past his arms this time, but everything goes right to the back. I'm assuming that's where it's like the actual body part is for the Prickleback. And look, it's kind of got like crab movement to it. This thing is just insane. Oh, it's actually right there. That's kind of weird that everything kept going back here when this is kind of the center area. This thing is called Vaporus, and as you can see, it's got quite a cool looking mouth with big old giant front claw things, but then kind of an unfinished back and a weird tail. Anyway, I couldn't figure out what I wanted this thing to fight, and then I found this. If you look at it from this angle, you can't tell what it is, but if you move just a little bit, then you start seeing the shape. This is Shin Godzilla. It's a smaller version of one, and at first glance you're like, that's kind of this is maybe Shin Godzilla's derpy cousin. His hands are upside down. I'm not too sure what's happening with it, but we're gonna see who wins this battle. Does Vaporus win or does this thing win? I have to imagine Shin's gonna win because this has tons of lasers probably. Let's find out who wins this battle. He does have tons of lasers. Oh, he didn't die? Whoa, that's kind of crazy. I would imagine that thing would die. Oh, it's got lasers too. This is a kind of a cool feature on the Shin Godzilla. Lasers are coming off its back, trying to point at it, but clearly it can't, and it's just going all over. It's like a light show. I actually haven't really seen that much. Let's look at their health. Whoa, what? This thing actually has full health still. Okay, so it must have pretty much infinite HP, I'm assuming. Yep, 1.7 E plus 0.7. Oh, and he actually doesn't have too much at all. So this thing must not be. No, its attack is 24. Okay, this Shin Godzilla is actually way weaker, but I'm just guessing that this thing actually hasn't landed a hit yet, which is why it's actually still going on the way that it is. Shin Godzilla is getting all over the place. It's the better warrior, let's put it that way. However, Vaporus has just got too much HP. What happens if I separate them way back like this? Will Vaporus get a hit and win? Oh no, it didn't get it. Oh, it's got one more shot. Nope. It's definitely hitting him. Wow. Okay. Well, never mind. I guess this is just gonna be one of those derpy battles. The remaining humans of the world have banded together, put on armor, released their massive beasts from their containment units, and have sought to defeat this new gigantic dragon. Well, not new, but this gigantic dragon that has set the world on fire. They have brought with them their weaponized beasts. They are skilled at one thing and one thing alone: destroying and taking out everything they find. They've even got this guy because I just wanted to put him in again. And they're fighting off against something so huge, so legendary, so epic. I don't think they're going to be able to handle it. This gigantic infernal beast is covered from head to toe with spikes and flames and all manner of deadly things. Large, gigantic arms fitted for destruction, and a gigantic head with some kind of swirly-whirly type of fire thing here. What is that? And then a big, huge head that's gonna eat everything. This legendary beast is called Infernicus, and it has, like I said, set the world on fire. But the question is, can these guys even withstand it for even a second? Probably not. Now he's got a big laser coming out of his mouth. Yep, big, huge laser. And then, oh, lasers in his little flaming disc thing up there. I didn't even know that. And then he's got flamethrowers on his wrists that are just torching everything. Nothing can even get close. Oh no. Oh, that thing's not even moving back there. It must have really poor detection distance. Look at this massive thing. It's one of the gigantic kaijus that we've all come to know and love. I guess it's not really a kaiju, but big, gigantic Leviathan beast type of thing. It's not really Leviathan either, because Leviathan was an aquatic thing. It's more like a I don't know, a Titan. There you go. A big, huge Titan creation. We've seen many big, gigantic things like this, and I really have a hard time knowing what my favorite one is. Clearly, that one Oro Diente Dragon is like probably my all-time favorite creation, but as far as like big, huge things like this goes, I don't know. There's some really good ones out there. If you're familiar with any of them, I'd love to hear your thoughts on which one you like the most. I like this little thing up here. I wish you could see it from the front, but either way, you know, it still inflicts its pain and destruction. Hey, get over there and do battle, okay? You're not actually in it. I can't push this fatty. He's way too fat. Ugh. Get over there. Oh, there we go. I kind of actually just made him fly a little bit. He actually flew. There he goes. Now he's flying. Guys, thanks for watching. Click one of the two videos you're about to see. Like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. Bye.